1/200th the size of a hair, made out of biological material, non-X-rayable. It's not something you're going to swallow, eat, or run in the bloodstream. And it's driven off of alkalinity in your body. Now, since 1993 to 94, in the general public, there are 12 million plus biochips in the population right now. According to a Denver police officer, if you know the number of a person, you can track them within 10 feet anywhere in the world. I've known this for a number of years. I have an affidavit from a manufacturer and some other things. Look it up on the satellite the minute it's punched into the iridium system. All your records are being dumped into the iridium right now. And he'd gotten in my face and said, I heard you on Art Bell, and you need to explain to people that they need to take these biochips. This is the best thing they can possibly get, because not only do they track their kids, but it's going to help them think because it's a programmable chip. Because the American people are stupid. My face, leaning over across my table, and he's saying, you're giving out national defense secrets, and this is the only way we can distract our soldiers. This is the only way we can communicate with our soldiers. But, sir, don't you cross the line of constitutional rights when you don't tell them you put the chip in? Up back, and he looked me square in the eyes and said, my soldiers do not need to think for themselves, and they do not have constitutional rights. They're stupid. They think you're stupid. They think you're sheeple. You really need to go get these documents. The KidScan program. And KidScan is a program where in Miami, Florida, in 1989, they implanted 8,000 kids with biochips. Goes into the numbering system. There are 92 billion numbers for these microchips, so they can give everybody at least 2. Department of Energy's website on the biochip. It's a 2-year-old announcement. It's www.doe.gov/biochip. HTM. And it's the announcement of medical uses of biochips. It's 2 years old. It's still on the web for implantable microchip. It's on the web. They think you all are so stupid, you're not going to go look on the web. And if you believe this, that people are going to call you crazy. But there are so many documents out there right now I can go to a website right now and I can order chips to implant in my friends to track them and program them. All the technology is out there. Washington Times, October 11th, 1993, Martin Anderson goes into Hughes Aircraft and how they helped develop the biochip. Biochip is biodegradable. It will come apart. There's a flaw in it. And one of the manufacturers of the biochip sat down with me for several hours in Denver last year when I was at the Denver Preparedness Expo, and I started telling him a little bit of what I know. He got wider and wider and wider and about passed out, and I had to walk with him to the bathroom a couple of times because he was just getting so scared. How do you know all this? Well, I have friends in the NSA and the CIA, and one of my uncles is still in the agency, and said, but this is top secret. Nobody's supposed to know but 15 people. 43 to 53, they started to develop a biological chip with a biological battery. And they tried acid and they tried alkaline in the body by running a biological system. And this is nanotechnology. Thrive in alkalinity. So they started to devise stuff to run in alkalinity. Now the biochip, if you want to find out if you got one, you go to your local Walmart or drugstore and you get a swimming pool tester. Now this sounds stupid, but the chemicals that they're using, if you just test your pH, it's going to give you a straight pH of your balanced. But if you check your alkalinity against your pH, you're going to find that your pH, your alkalinity is at 7.8, 7.10, which is the sign of alkalosis. Now, alkalosis, when you get to that point, will give you upper respiratory problems and flu-like symptoms. And when you get to 7.8 to 7.10, it makes you have the same effects as Luvox. It's a mind, it puts you in a delusional state, according to most medical books. Gee, what a coincidence. So you take and you test your body. Now, your body's supposed to be 6.8. It's not supposed to be acid. It's not supposed to be alkaline. It's supposed to be balanced. What you want to do is go look up the symptoms of alkalosis. To dissolve your biochip is go get acid-forming vitamins and bring yourself back to 6.8. Drop yourself to 6.7 for a week, and the biochip will not hold together because it's held together by alkalinity, and it will fall apart. You got to go from your 7.8, bring yourself to 6.8, down to 6.7, hold yourself there for a week, and the chip will fall apart.